Hey there, everyone. My name is Eric Richards, and let's do one of those. A builder sends me an email, and I want to talk about the promo that they are trying to get everyone to buy in on. And I'm going to go over the details of it. So, jumping right on to the most important part here. Available, 0 down payment and 3.99% fixed FHA or VA. Let's break this down. 0 down payment. A couple months ago, DR Horton rolled out a CHFA, Colorado Housing Finance Assistance Corporation style loan. That is the no down payment nonprofit here in Colorado that offers FHA and conventional style loans, and no down payment is required. Great program. I've got a video on it. Hit me up if you want to learn a little more about it. Now, I don't like their program as much because they offer here, because they're offering something even better. So if you're already doing a VA loan, you don't need down payment assistance because it's 0 down payment. If you're doing an FHA style loan and you're thinking, wow, it's a $450,000 home, where am I coming up with the 14 grand? Well, you can take that as a gift. You can sell a car. You can fundraise for this thing, or perhaps with some creative negotiations with the builder, you can come up with some or part or all of it. So keep that in mind, that this is a really great rate. And in the long term, especially if you're going to be at this house for 7 to 10 years, this will be more beneficial than a 0 down payment scenario. In the short term, I certainly get it. But long term, this is way better. Let's look at the homes particularly. So the Finch floor plan is 1687 all the way up to the Elm floor plan is 2415 total square feet. What do these things look like? Let's click on one of them. So we've got these guys over here, and looks like we've got one with some pictures on it. So pretty nice looking deal here. Nice exterior. These are all homes to definitely pay attention to as far as, nice looking, outfitted, good solid floor plans. DR Horton builds on a crawl space. I think that's great for Lorson Ranch. If you've toured Lorson Ranch, you will see some cracked basement foundations. You will see some cracked basement slab. You will see some cracked driveways, and that can unnerve a lot of potential buyers. I think that when you pay attention to that and build on a crawl space, you eliminate some of that concern. Prices, pretty reasonable. They are paying a realtor co-op. That's what that means. So you don't have to worry about paying your buyer's agent. And they are including a refrigerator, a washer and dryer, window blinds, garage door opener, backyard fencing, and landscaping. Lorson Ranch has always been the spot where I could take a client and they would get everything that they wanted. They just had to accept that this, location, given that it was way out here, there's Fort Carson, there's Gate 20, there's security. The nearest grocery store is back here in Fountain, or you have to drive all the way up Powers to the new one that's built at Constitution and Mark Sheffel. It's 10 minutes drive, 10 minutes back into Fountain, but it's out there. And it feels like a little bit of Western Kansas because it's rolling hills and not a lot of green grass. So keep that in mind. Hopefully this special is interesting enough. Please understand that this interest rate is better than you can get if you go into the resale market. Even if you negotiate like crazy with the seller, you are capped on the amount of concessions that you can get from a seller, and they won't have enough available to you to buy the rate down this far. Only builders with deep pockets can do this. So keep that in mind. Hopefully this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.